name is Megan Shirley and I'm part of the education team, and I'm very excited to show you this project that I made for Spring Fling. I decided to make this cork wallet for business cards, for credit cards, because I always leave my wallet at home. And so this is something that I made so that if I wanted to, I could put my cards on my keys. And so I decided to make it out of cork. Well, this cork is a very fabric-y type of cork. It's not the one that you think of when you see bulletin boards and things like that. It's very woven fabric texture. And so I chose these two because I thought this screamed spring to me. I decided to make this cork wallet because at Houston, I was there with my mom and she got a whole bunch of cork for me. And so when I got home, I had a whole bunch of cork and I didn't know what to do with it. I'd never used it before. This is a different material. I didn't know if my machine could handle it. And so I decided to do something small. And so I decided to make a wallet because I am constantly leaving my wallet at home. My husband will tell you he always has his and I never have mine because it's so big and bulky. And so I wanted something enclosed so that I could put my cards in and things that fit on my keys, because I always remember my keys, but I never remember my wallet. And so this is something I decided to do. I had never used snaps before and things, so this was a project that I did to test my skills and to learn something new. And it's a very simple, easy project, something that you can use to learn and to grow in your skills as either you're doing something new because you're a quilter and you've never done a little small project before and you want to try, or if you just wanted to learn something new, this is a great project that you can do to learn how to do that. And there are a lot of different variations of this. This is the one that I decided to do because I wanted to enclose it. And there are a lot of different ideas that you can use with cork on the internet if you want to look. And the pattern for this is going to be on our website, so you can follow along too afterwards. So in your pattern that is available on our website is this template. And so these are the 3 pieces that make up your cork wallet. So the first thing you have to decide is, if you're doing a focus fabric like me, then you have to decide which one is your focus fabric and which one is going to be your background fabric. And so I'm going to cut these out with my paper scissors. And so this is going to make up the main part of your wallet. So it folds over like this, and so then this is the flap and the back of your wallet. And if you want to, you can make this bigger or smaller. So what I did pretty much to make the template is I designed what I wanted the wallet to look like and shrank it down to size. The first one that I made was way too big for keys, and so I shrank it down so that it would fit. And it's really easy to do that with cork because it doesn't fray. So I don't have to finish any of the seams. All I can do, I can just cut it out and then I can sew with it. And so this part right here is the fold. So you're gonna fold this in half, and this makes your key fob that your keys go on to. And so something that I wanna do before I cut it out, so I'm going to make kind of a fake version of it. I'm gonna grab a pen and I'm gonna mark where I want my snaps to be. Because I made this mistake when I was making the wallet, so I sewed everything together and then I tried to put the snaps in. It's a lot easier if you put the snaps into the cork before you sew it. So then I'm going to take my cork, I'm going to trace out my design. I'm gonna make sure I mark where I want my snap to go so I have a consistent mark of where I want it. And it's best to use fabric scissors on the cork because it is a fabric. It's a little thicker than most fabric. So you don't want to use paper scissors on this. So now I've cut my background, and so my snap will sit here, and so when I fold it over, the snap is going to sit right here where my thumb is. So then, I don't think my pen will show up on this one. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to turn this one right side up. I mark my snap because the back is black and I won't be able to see it. So what you want to do for your snaps is you want to cut a little hole in your fabric so the snap will go through. I did not do this the first time, and it took a lot to get the snap through my cork. And so for snaps, I just got these from Walmart, and they came with these little tools to put it on. And so if you can get other tools, you can get things that are clip-on and stamp-on, but for me, all I had was these. And so I grabbed a hammer from home and also followed the instructions. So I'm gonna look at my old one to see what I did. So I'm gonna choose this snap here. So this is the back, the front, and I like this snap here. Choose this one. So if you're like me and you got these ones, you're just going to push the snap through your cork where you cut the hole. Sometimes you need to cut a little bit more to get it through. Like that. So then I'm going to place this right side down, and there also is instructions in each one of your snaps. So make sure you read your instructions and follow that. So now I'm going to add my snaps into my bag. Now when you have your snaps in, like mine, you're going to take it to your machine. So you're going to line up the two bottom halves here. And I almost forgot, I didn't cut this one out. So I'm going to cut this one out of my focus fabric. Okay, it's not showing up, so I'm going to work on this side. So now you have your 3 different pieces. They all have the snaps in there. So what you're going to do with this piece is you're going to fold it so the wrong sides are together. And you're going to place it where you want it in the fabric, making sure that the ends are covered by both sides of your cork. So then you're going to take it to your machine. I'm going to take it to my little rebel here. And I'm going to start on the side that has my tassel. You may need to trim your cork to line up because mine didn't quite line up. I'm just going to do a straight stitch all the way around my wallet. And make sure you have your needles down at the corners so you get a nice crisp corner. Before you go over the bottom part again, just make sure one more time it lines up so it didn't squirm or anything, so you enclose all of the wallet. I'm going to make sure also to back stitch over my tab, just to make sure. It's secure. So then I'm going to clip my threads. And make sure my wallet snaps. And so then you have a nice spring wallet. And so you can use different colors and different sizes and make this completely your own. You can make it bigger here or smaller, and so it can fit everything that you need. You can make this different sizes or different shapes. And just as a reminder, you can find this pattern on our website. It's a downloadable, and it has the template in there and the instructions on how to do it. I hope you're enjoying your Spring Fling, and thank you for joining me, and I'm excited to see your projects and everything that you're going to do with Spring Fling this year.